Now, previously on Reba, what did you call me?
Reba. See, now that we're renters, I don't think it's right for me to be calling you Mrs. H. Oh, and I'm cutting down on my carbs, so keep that in mind, okay, Reba?
Barbara Jean said she saw you in bed with Dad.
What?
Hey, Barbara Jean. I think we should talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
But could you give me a minute with Reba first?
You want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave. But make it a good minute, Brock. Make sure that at the end of that minute you figured out whatever it is you need to figure out, because I can't keep living like this.
Brock, go after her. She thinks that you think you made a mistake by leaving me and marrying her and everything. Go tell her she was wrong.
I don't think I can do that.
And why the heck not?
Because I do think I made a mistake.
What?
I said I do think I made a mistake.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How long have you felt this way?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel.
You're not sure? Well, do you feel this?
Ow! What'd you hit me for?
You say marrying Barbara Jean was a mistake and you're not sure?
How can I figure out how I feel if I can't talk about it?
Well, I don't know. But you can't go around blurting stuff out and then decide whether or not you believe it. That's how you got in trouble with our wedding vows.
Don't you want to know why I think I might have made a mistake?
No.
What if I told you you're one of the reasons?
You know what? I couldn't care less what your reasons are, because whatever your reasons are, they come from you. You know what? I do care, and you knew I would. You're despicable, Brock. You go around talking about how much more sensitive you've become, and everything you do causes chaos. This is just another example how your selfishness is tearing everybody else's lives apart.
So you want to hear?
Are you listening to me? I do and I don't want to hear. How much more clear can I be?
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to let you two decide my life while I'm sitting in the living room draining the hard candy bowl.
It's okay, Barbara Jean, we're done.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh, no. You guys don't get to make the choice. I do. And I've decided I'm leaving.
No, I'm leaving.
I am. Rock, paper, scissors.
Barbara Jean, I'm not
One,
gonna...
2, 3, shoot. Rock beats air. I win.
You didn't win, I wasn't playing.
Well, let's play now.
Okay. Paper covers rock. Bye.
Reba, you get back here! You cheated! What are you looking at, old lady? Just walk your dog. Reba!
I'm not sure why I married either one of them.
Planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I want to be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I don't get it. So I called your mom Reba. What is the big deal? Why did you have to get so mad? I mean, sure, it's not the greatest name in the world, but... I mean, it's better than, say, Mabel or Floyd.
Floyd? Floyd's a man's name, honey.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to my Aunt Floyd. Hey, maybe I could use her middle name.
It's Nell.
Nell? Nell.
Yeah.
Nellie. Old Neller.
What? We were trying to have a private conversation.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out something important here, Kira, if you don't mind.
Thanks. The answer's once. You only have to lather, rinse, and repeat once. Why do you always have to cause trouble? I know, I'm sorry. It's a real character flaw.
Yes, it is. And I wish you told me that 3 bottles of shampoo ago.
I guess I'm just a little upset about, Barbara Jean finding Mom and Dad in bed together. What?
No way.
That's what Barbara Jean says.
Kira, do not kid about this, okay? Don't try and get us to overreact so you make us look stupid.
Honey, Kira does not have that power over us. Only we can make ourselves look stupid.
Mom, hey, you're back.
Yeah, how's, Mr. H? H as in Mr. Hot.
So, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Ma. So, you were over talking to Barbara Jean. How is she?
How is she? How is she? She's married to Brock. Figure it out.
We were just wondering, Nell.
What did you call me?
I know, it's not working for me either.
Did you need something?
Mom, Kira told us about you and Dad.
All right. Stop it, both of you. That did not happen. I can't believe you would think anything could happen.
Why not? It's Dad going through his whole midlife crisis part 2. Between him wanting to be a pro golfer and going to therapy and hanging around you all the time, Mom, things have gotten a little weird around here lately.
Well, that doesn't mean anything's going on between us.
Good.
Right. What?
Yeah. You and Dad getting back together will be horrible. In fact, I think it's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
I'm neutral.
Look, Mom, I did want you guys to get back together originally, but once you got over it, you were so much happier. And now there's Barbara Jean, who I've actually grown to like.
Again, I'm neutral.
Mom, you may think this is just about you and Dad, but it's not, okay? It would change things for all of us. I don't want everything to fall apart again. We may be from a broken home, but at least it is still intact. Where are you going?
Clear things up with your father.
Man, she cannot stay away from Mr. Hot.
Hey, Brock, we need to talk.
Actually, I'm a little busy being selfish and causing chaos.
Okay, fine, I deserve that.
Yeah, no kidding. I was trying to tell you something important today.
Well, maybe I'm not ready to hear something important. Maybe I'm not ready to hear you say that your marriage was a mistake or that you still have feelings for me.
I didn't say that.
I said I don't want to hear it. Look, I've got a nice life going, Brock. Everything used to be crazy, one fiasco after the other, and I don't want to go back to that. You're going through a lot right now. You're what my grandma used to call a little tasty in the head.
I've been diagnosed as depressed,
Oh, well, just because you're depressed don't mean you can't have a sense of humor.
Are you done?
All right. All I'm saying is, before you go blurting out anything else, just remember that Barbara Jean loves you with all her heart. There's no accounting for taste, but she does.
Yeah, well, I love her too, Reba. I'm going through something. But don't worry, when Barbara Jean gets back, we'll sit down, we'll have a nice long talk.
Good. Now, I'm sure in a day or two, everything will be the same between you and her. Lucky for you, the simple are forgiving. Hey, Jake, what you doing?
Playing a video game and watching TV. I'm multitasking.
Well, look, since you're here, let me ask you something. Do you think things have been a little messed up around here lately?
It's not my fault. Van did it.
Did what?
Made a big mess in my room and didn't clean it up. Stupid Van.
But that's it? Nothing with Barbara Jean and your dad?
You mean Mr. Hot?
Go clean your room.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
I just came over to let you know I'm at peace.
Good. What's that like?
I feel like I just walked through a portal and left all my cares and concerns on the other side.
We'll be sure and pick them up on your way out. I don't want a lot of cares and concerns in my front yard.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Well, you're really in a good mood. I guess you talked to Brock.
Oh, not yet.
I think you should.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think you might.
I'm kicking him out.
Oh, you.
I'm serious.
I know, I'm just laughing at my life. So you're really going to kick Brock out?
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, Blondie.
I hate to sound judgmental, but you know that's crazy.
No, Reba. Spending last summer learning Portuguese because it was going to be the universal language of the future was crazy. Trying to train bees to eat hamburger out of my hand was crazy. Kicking Brock out is a smart move. Un movimento esperto.
Barbara Jean, I don't get it. This doesn't sound like something you'd do.
I know. Reba, I had a revelation. I was driving around, lonely and feeling sorry for myself, when I went by this church, and it hit me. I wasn't alone in this world.
Yeah, I know. You're not.
So I asked myself, WWRD, what would Reba do?
Oh, no, Barbara Jean. No. That's a bad question.
Reba, no, it's not. You're the woman Brock respects most in this world, next to Jennifer Garner of Alias.
No, but Barbara Jean, I would not kick Brock out. And if I were in your position, I would march right over there, apologize, and make up to my husband.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
Reba, you would kick Brock out until he gets his head on straight, and then maybe, just maybe, you take him back.
Yeah, but I've got anger issues.
Look, Reba, I love my husband, and I don't want to lose him. But I'm not going to settle for he might want me. I'm not going to take whatever he decides to give me. I deserve better than that.
Yeah, you do, Barbara Jean.
Thank you. See? I do know you. I'm in your head. You know what you're going to do next, don't you?
Ask you to leave so I can go lie down?
Nope. You're gonna give me a hug.
No.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
It was then they realized that neither one of them needed a man.
You guys, guess what? I'm kicking Brock out.
Barbara Jean?
Well, they're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah, but they should know before Brock does.
See? I knew you'd say that.
She's not really kicking him out, is she?
I don't know.
She could. I mean, you know how the old saying goes. If you love something, set it free. Or cripple it so it can't get away. Knock, knock. Hey, Kira, you doing the dishes?
Hey, man, you're bothering me.
No, it's just you're doing a chore. Never thought of you as the type that helps.
So, you doing this whole cleaning uppy thingy because all the tension around here?
Nah, I just want to soak in this detergent so my hands will be youthful again.
Oh, Kira. Sweet, sweet, vulnerable Kira. Clean dishes won't keep Daddy at home.
What is wrong with you? Specific to this moment.
Are you saying there's no tension around here? Barbara Jean didn't just come back here and kick Dad out?
What?
Yeah, she was just over at Reba Nell's. She was screaming and throwing stuff, swearing she was gonna set him free or cripple him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty dramatic.
Well, I haven't seen Barbara Jean in a couple hours. Do you think that's a good sign?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe she just needed some time to think about it. She'll come back here when she feels better, and Dad will never have to find out.
Find out what?
Dad!
Van, Cheyenne, so what happened? Did she do it?
Did she do what? Something is obviously going on, but they won't tell me what it is.
Brock, I don't think I should be the one to tell you.
'Cause it's big, man. It is big.
Reba, if it's big and it involves who I think it might, a little advance warning might help me to prepare.
Oh, boy.
Reba, please?
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But one of these days, I'm gonna get remarried. I'm gonna stick you in these situations.
Okay.
Reba?
Barbara Jean came over earlier and she said she's gonna ask you to leave.
What?
Yeah.
Why would she say that? That doesn't sound like her. That sounds like you.
I know it! I can't help it. She's in my head.
All right, let's just hold on a second here. I mean, did you ever stop and think that maybe she was just trying to impress you? Maybe this is just the kick in the pants that we need to start addressing our issues.
There you go.
Yeah, Barbara Jean just needs to know that I still want to work on our marriage. Everything else will take care of itself from there.
Dad, Barbara Jean's at home. She says she wants to see you.
She does? Oh. Well, that's great. You know what? This silliness has gone on long enough.
Did y'all get all that?
Yep. And you know what? I think Dad's right. He's gonna go over there and talk to her, and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be married to Mr. H? Oh, yeah. My bad.
Well,
It was great. Yeah. Yeah, we sat down, had a long heart-to-heart, and then she kicked me out.
Well, you're a strong man. You'll get through this. You did with me. I'm sorry. You okay?
Well, I will be.
Come on in. I'll get a couple of beers.
Thanks, Reba.
They're for me. You can't drink. You're gonna have to drive to a cheap motel.
I still don't know why I married either one of them.
Hi, this is Tom Welling. Catch the season premiere of Smallville Wednesday on the WB.
Oh, sorry I'm late, guys. I got a new bag boy down at the grocery store. He's 72. He carried my bags out to the car, and then I had to carry him back to the store. Is Kara here yet?
Oh, no, she called. She said she's not going to make it to your dinner.
Again? That's the third time this week. What's going on over there?
Hey, Mrs. H, quick question for you. If you want to go duck hunting, do you have to have your own gun? Or can you just wait for them to land and then go after them with a hammer?
What in the name of dirt and worms are you talking about?
We're trying to come up with stuff to do with Barbara Jean, you know, ever since Dad moved into their old condo. We don't want her to sit around and get depressed.
Yeah, I think hunting is good when you're depressed.
Look, when I went through my separation, I hated it when people thought that keeping me busy was going to make me happy.
You know what? Maybe you're right.
Too bad. I got a great duck call. Hey, ducks!
Look, the best we can do is be supportive. Let Barbara Jean work through her emotions. She's going to look like heck and feel like heck. And it's going to be okay with us.
Cheyenne! I need to borrow your pearl earrings. Well, geez, who died?
Pirates are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Oh, I tell you, I am undergoing a personal renaissance. Seeing old friends, going to movies, playing miniature golf.
You dress like that playing miniature golf?
Only if I don't want to pay. Honestly, Reba, I have to say, if I had known asking Brock to leave was going to help me grow so much as a person, I would have dumped him at our wedding.
Barbara Jean, you don't have to put on a show for us. It would be completely understandable if you felt depressed. I mean, shoot, even I felt depressed.
Yeah, but you're the one who got left. See, Reba, I told Brock to leave, so for me, this is a chance to really find out who I am. I mean, people only see me as Brock's wife or Henry's mom or, when I was younger, the girl the lifeguards invite into the lifeguard shack. But now, I have an opportunity to find the real Barbara Jean.
That is very inspirational, Barbara Jean. You should write a self-help book. You could call it Knock Knock. Who's there? Me. Good, because I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara Jean, I brought you 2 pairs because I wasn't sure which one you'd like better.
Ooh, I'll take one of each. If I wear 2 different earrings, people will think I'm eccentric.
Yeah, that's what they'll think.
Ooh, and you know, I know this goes without saying, but the stuff we talked about is confidential. You know, I'm sure Brock is just constantly hitting you guys up for information about me. Yeah,
You
looks
bet.
your seal.
No.
Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Wait a minute. Do you know what I just realized?
The Barbara Jean's an earring hog.
This This is the reason Kira's been canceling our mother-daughter dinners.
Because Barbara Jean has been bringing her food from the miniature golf course.
No, Barbara Jean's been running around with who knows who while Kira's home babysitting Henry. Do you know what she is? She's a Kira hog.
No, wait, hang on, Mom. You have absolutely no proof that that's what's going on.
I don't need proof. I've got intuition. And my mother's intuition tells me something is wrong. I gotta speak to your daddy about this whole situation.
But it was so funny because me and my best friend, Ryan Holloman, I mean, he's not my best friend. He's like my best friend at recess. Except for Daniel Cortines, who's my best friend at recess. Except he might move to Dallas, but maybe not. But he does like the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't. I like the Texans like you, but it was so funny because all
Jake.
of a sudden...
Actually, I changed my mind. You can watch TV upstairs.
I'll tell you the end of the story at dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, Brock.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this color. Separation yellow.
Yeah, the guys down at the paint store just call it Brock.
So you okay?
No, I'm fine. I mean, the first couple of days I was a little stunned, but I've been working with my therapist, and we both felt like the healthiest thing for me to do was to focus on the things I can control instead of dwelling on the things I can't. Plus, she upped my meds.
Yeah, sounds like you're doing great. You know what's not great? Kira canceled dinner on me.
Oh, well, she's probably busy.
Oh, you know what? You could be right. She might be busy. Good point. You always make good points. That's why I like to talk to you so much.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, something's up. You just said you like talking to me.
Yeah, I knew I never could pull that one off. It's just that I've got this feeling about Kira.
Oh, no. We're not going to start talking about your famous mother's intuition, are we? Because I was lying before. She didn't really up my meds.
Brock, listen to me. I know you're going to flip out when I tell you this, but it's important. Barbara Jean's been going out every night, seeing her friends and going to movies and stuff.
What? She's going to the movies? And you're telling me this and not the cops? Come on, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that Kira's stuck watching Henry while Lulu's out playing putt-putt.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Oh, really? Well, do you have mother's intuition?
No. I have Henry.
What? You mean Henry's here?
Yeah, he's taking a nap. Been with me all week. I mean, I felt like I need to spend a little extra time with him during this. You know, he's a lot quieter than Jake.
Well, then what in the heck's going on with Kira?
Nothing. I talked to her 3 times today, and she's great. But I realize that my reassurance is no match for your super powerful mother's intuition.
I don't know what it is, but I just can't shake the feeling that something's going on.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you this.
What?
But when something's going on at my house,
Yeah.
the evidence is always under the sofa cushion.
Knock it off.
I'm just saying. Go on, Reba, pop in on him. It'll put your mind at ease.
I'm not going to do that, Brock, because when you say pop, you mean snoop, and I don't snoop, Brock. I'm not the snooping, popping in kind of person.
Oh, Dad, I just saw this commercial, and it was so funny. There was this dog, but it wasn't like a dog. It was like Daniel Cortinez's dog, but he doesn't have it anymore because it ran away. But it was so funny.
Jake, I got a story, too. And it's so funny. Yeah, I was playing golf the other day, and I had like 90 yards into the green, but I didn't have my 9-iron with me. So I had to like take my sand wedge. Okay, it was a really cool shot, and this is like the really funny part. Yeah. That's right.
Hey.
Hey. So, hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Sorry about canceling dinner.
No big deal. You're probably busy.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Mom, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
I don't know exactly. Just got this, feeling.
Oh, no. Mother's intuition.
You know what? People should stop making fun of my intuition. Because if it wasn't for my mother's intuition, we would have never found that Joe's Burger Barn when we were camping in Lubbock.
Out of all the barns we've eaten in, that was the nicest.
I don't know. I just got the feeling that something's screwy around here.
Everything's fine.
I don't think it is. I think it's weird. What with Barbara Jean going out all the time.
That? No, it's fine, okay? Everything's under control.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know what she's doing and where she's going and what kind of people she's hanging out with.
Look, Mom, I can't talk about this. We were just about to go out. See you later.
Oh, hold on right there. Look, I think Barbara Jean's a good person. I really do. But I also know that she's easily influenced. I mean, if she's hanging out with the wrong kind of people, who knows who she could turn into?
Barbara Jean was dressed like Kira.
Oh, yeah. Buckle for buckle.
Wow. That must have looked like a ventriloquist with her dummy.
This is so sad. Kira dresses horribly.
That's not the worst part.
Same shoes.
No. When Brock left, Kira seized power. And Kira's never been good with power. Remember the time when I had to go to the store and I had Kira watch Jake? And by the time I got back, she had changed his name to Philip?
You know, though, he looks like a Philip.
I think it's just best if she moves back home.
That is never going to happen, Mom. Come on, she's living every teenager's dream. She's running the house. The person who used to be the parent is now basically like a roommate that can drive.
You know, that's probably why she's been canceling all those dinners. I mean, why come over here when she can do whatever she wants over there? Starting to wonder what we're doing over here.
This is a mess. This whole Brock moving out thing was dumb. Now it's getting even dumber.
Well, what are you going to do, Mrs. H? Can you force her to move back here?
Well, I don't want to do anything rash if it's only going to be a day or two, but I'll have to do something if this foolishness gets worse and Brock, God forbid, decides to move out permanently.
Wait a minute, you don't think that could really happen, do you?
Happened to me.
You know what this is? This is screwed up.
No, honey, don't worry. Your dad will be back eventually. Soon he'll get tired of all that peace and quiet.
It's not funny, Van.
I didn't mean anything.
I know.
He's gonna go back, isn't he?
You know what, Van? I used to be able to read Brock like a book. Of course, it was a fiction book, but nevertheless, I could read it. Lately, I just can't do it.
Hey.
You're right.
Right about what?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is I was right.
Do me a favor, would you? Pretend that I came over to borrow something. I just need a little break from Chatty Jake.
So how's the condo coming along?
Actually starting to look pretty good.
When you gonna rent it out again?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go.
You are gonna rent it out again, right?
Like I said, Reba, we'll just have to see how things go.
You want my opinion?
No.
Well, that's never stopped me before. Brock, what you need to do is stop all this silliness. Do whatever you have to do, but get back into that house.
You know, my therapist says working on the marriage is a lot like fixing up the condo. If I'm going to do it right, I have to do it all the way. So I'm not going to stop until this job is done.
Well, maybe you need to tell your therapist that there's a difference. You're living in your condo while you're fixing it up. Maybe you need to live in your marriage, too.
Okay, I'll pass that right along.
All right, hold it just a second. Just give me an idea how long this little game of yours is
Stop calling it a little game or silliness. This is the most serious thing in my life right now, okay?
Okay.
Hey, there you are. Glad I found you. Not so glad I found you on your angry bench. Look, Cheyenne, I wasn't making light of what's going on with your
Ben,
dad
does
and Barbie.
marriage mean anything?
What marriage? Our marriage?
No, any marriage. Just marriage. Saying that you're going to be with one person forever.
Well, yeah, of course it does.
Does it? I mean, really, Ben, or is it just like when you're a kid and you say your favorite candy is Reese's Pieces, and then you go to a candy store and you pick up a box of Raisinets, and then someone comes up to you and they say, hey, I thought your favorite candy was Reese's Pieces, and you say, I thought so too, but you're standing there with a box of Raisinets in your hand.
What are you saying? That you would pick Raisinets over Reese's Pieces?
I'm trying to be serious.
I know, babe. You're just upset. And you're upset because of something that happened between Barbara Jean and your dad. Well, guess what, Cheyenne? You and I are not them. She's kind of an airhead and he's kind of a big goof. We're not them.
We're not, are we?
No. I don't know what marriage means to them or to anybody else. But does marriage mean something to you and me? Of course it does. You know what it means? It means you're the only piece of candy I even see in the store. I'll unwrap you. Philip.
Van?
Hey,
Hey,
I'm here because I need you to do something, even though you're not going to want to do it.
do what?
I want you to move back home.
Mom, no.
Kara, honey, your dad and Barbara Jean's separation is going to go on for a while. I mean, it could go on for a long time.
Okay, fine, but why does that have to disrupt my life? Why is it that every time parents mess up their lives, the kids are the ones that get jerked around?
Okay, cut the drama, okay? I know why you're not wanting to move home, Kira. You're in charge. You're living every teenager's dream over here.
Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely every teenager's dream to have their stepmom dress like them. And if it can possibly be in the mall where all her friends can see it, why, that's the very best dream of all.
Well, then I don't get it. Why do you want to stay here?
Kira, honey, where are you?
Mom, can we talk about this later, please? I'll come over later, I promise.
Oh, hey, Kira.
Hey.
You know, I don't know if I feel like going to the park. I just feel kind of blah. Maybe I'll just watch some TV.
No. We told Henry we're going, and now he's all excited. You'll feel way better once we get out in the fresh air, okay?
Well, I guess since we did tell Henry. Okay. Hey, maybe we could hit the mall afterwards. We could both get that mesh top we saw last time.
The mall.
Yeah, I love going to the mall now. The salespeople are starting to recognize us.
Sure, Barbara Jean, we can do that.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Kira,
Yeah.
during this thing, I don't know what I'd do without you.
You'd probably dress like Henry.
You. There's a sense of humor that keeps me going.
So that's why you're staying here.
The first couple of days after Dad left, she made a big deal about all the people she was seeing and all the stuff she was doing. She'd get all dressed up, but after she left, I'd see her in her car at the end of the block. Then she stopped even pretending. She'd just sit around in her sweats, order pizza, and watch TV.
Oh, man, that's what I did.
It was getting bad. So I just started asking her to do things with me. Go to record stores, go to the mall.
So you've been babysitting Barbara Jean. Which means technically my mother's intuition was correct.
like Joe's Burger Barn. Everything was fine until the other day. I was looking at a pair of pants when I heard the chilling words, "I wonder if they have that in my size."
Okay, I need to tell you 2 things. First of all, you are a beautiful, wonderful child.
Maybe he just raised me right. Also, I watch a lot of Seventh Heaven.
And the second thing is, sweetheart, you are a 15-year-old girl. It's not your job to try to fix the problems of a bunch of grown-ups.
She needs me, Mom. Nobody ever needed me before.
I don't know.
You said the separation might go on for a while.
Yeah.
You know what? I think so, too. But I don't think Barbara Jean thinks so. If I move out, it's like we're all saying Dad is never coming back.
Oh, Kira. If this is going to happen, I want to see you. I want to talk to you a lot. And I want you to be honest with me about how things are going.
I will be, I promise.
Okay. Cute top. Wonder if they make that my size.
This week, a fresh episode of Steve Harvey's Big Time on the WB's Big Sunday.
Mom, thanks for coming. She's been like this all day.
What's wrong?
She's really depressed. She just lies there. She doesn't eat, she doesn't talk. She just keeps playing that stupid flute.
Poor thing. Good thing she didn't get that banjo she wanted.
I don't think she realized how hard it was going to be after she kicked Dad out.
Yeah, I know. I made it look like fun. I'll talk to her. Barbara Jean?
Oh, hey, Reba.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I woke up this morning with no man, no career, no future. I'm stuck at home with the kids. My life has turned into yours. It's horrible.
Barbara Jean, you need to get off that couch.
I can't. My entire backside is numb.
My bad. I was supposed to roll her over.
Barbara Jean, you just can't lie around moping about Brock. You need to do something to make you feel good about yourself.
It'd be fun to go out.
Yeah?
Maybe to a bar. It's been a while since I've been in a room full of drunken men that just want to take advantage of me. That makes me feel good about myself.
Barbara Jean, you can't do that. You're a married woman.
I'm a separated woman. And I'm not gonna do anything. I just wanna flirt and feel attractive again. Will you go with me?
I got a great idea. Why don't I just tell you you look nice and then put you in a cab?
Wait, but you have to go with me. You know, because of the two-girl theory.
Never heard of it.
We have a two-girl theory at school, but it's about the girls' field hockey team.
When a woman goes to a singles bar alone, she looks like a loser. Therefore, she attracts only losers.
Oh, that's ridiculous. When I was young, I went to bars. Okay, tell me about your theory.
When two women go out together, they attract the hot men because they don't scream, "Love me, we're desperate." You know, unless they actually do scream, "Love me, we're desperate." Which, trust me, does not work.
Oh, well, since you put it that way, no. I'm going home.
I don't know, Mom. Maybe you should go with her. Going to a crowded bar might be the kind of boost she needs.
Can't you go with her?
Remember you said if I got overwhelmed with Barbara Jean, you'd help?
Oh, Kira. Honey, I didn't mean that. Fine. Okay, Barbara Jean, I'll go with you. Just once.
Oh, sweet! This is gonna be super fun! This is gonna be outrageous and off the hook. Can I get a woo-woo?
What are you gonna wear?
A disguise.
fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Honey, why are you in such a rush?
We gotta get her breakfast and get out of here. Your mom spent an entire evening with Barbara Jean. She's gonna be in a foul mood.
Honey, why couldn't you have waited 30 seconds to eat?
Why can't you cook?
Elizabeth. Good morning, Cheyenne. Good morning, Van.
What was that?
You seem like you're in a cheerful mood.
Oh, I had a great time with Barbara Jean last night. That is one funny gal.
Oh, Grandma's still drunk.
Oh, and you know that two-girl theory, Barbara Jean? It really does work. And she's like a guy magnet. I mean, it's just like taking a giant puppy in there, those big eyes of hers. Plus, when you do this, she looks every time.
What are you looking for?
I know it's silly, but I had a bunch of napkins with telephone numbers written on them. Thought I put them in my purse.
Okay, Kira, you're on.
Mom, look what Barbara Jean made you.
Reba's cocktail napkin scrapbook. Look at this. These are all the guys that want Reba bad. I've organized them by hunkosity, but there's an index in the back that's alphabetical.
Barbara Jean, I can't believe you did all this.
Yeah, well, the alphabetizing wasn't all her.
Here's that neurologist number.
Dr. Bob, oh, he was cute.
Yeah, and quite a hiney.
Oh, not as good as Joe the fireman's.
Oh no, they've discovered boys. Hey, I know him.
Hey, Van, can I borrow $10? I want to take a cab to school.
Can't you see I'm fixing my fish?
Fine, but I'll have to tell Mom how you got me in trouble at school.
Oh, like I could do that. I'm not even in your school.
Remember that stuff you told me? You know, the talk.
What talk?
Van gave me the talk, and I told everybody else.
Van gave you the talk?
Well, I told him in confidence. Our next talk is a little something called keeping your mouth shut.
Jake, go to school. Van and I need to discuss this.
Fine, but what are you going to say that Van hasn't already told me?
Really? Are you crazy? Van, you can't do stuff like that. That is for a parent to do.
Well, I feel sorry for him. He doesn't have a dad.
He does have a dad.
I keep forgetting.
Honey, you have to tell Mom exactly what you told Jake, everything.
Why would I do that? She'll kill me.
Van, it's the responsible thing to do. What if someone gave Elizabeth the talk?
I'm not going to do it.
I am serious. I'm going to be so mad.
Not afraid of you. Afraid of your mother.
I have never had so much fun trolling for men.
Barbara Jean, we weren't trolling. They were jumping in the boat.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Reba, you and I make a great team. Hey, we should have team jerseys made up. We could call ourselves the two girls, and guys would come over and say, what does that mean, the two girls? And I'd say, I'm not telling. And then they'd say, what's your name, sugar? And I'd say, I'm Barbara Jean, and this is Reba. And then we would meet every eligible man in town, and then everybody would know us, and we'd have a huge reputation.
That sounds great, but no shirts and no reputation.
Reba, if we go into a bar without shirts, we're going to have a reputation.
Hey, Reba, have you seen Barbara Jean? So where were you last night?
I saw. Doing something.
Doing what? I thought we had plans.
What is with all the questions, Brock? This is like CSI Miami.
Barbara Jean, we
Oh,
were...
I can't hear you. Oh, Detective Forensic David Caruso.
What was that all about?
Barbara Jean was supposed to meet me for marriage counseling last night. Instead, she was out bar hopping.
How'd you know that?
Oh, this golf buddy of mine is one of the bartenders over at the Blue Lounge. Yeah, he said she was cruising with some slutty friend.
Well, maybe your bartender friend should stop criticizing his customers and learn how to make a pink squirrel. And I'm sure the woman was perfectly lovely.
Well, who cares about her? She's probably just some old tramp. No, the point is, Barbara Jean skipped our counseling session, which I find really selfish and inconsiderate. I mean, I'm sitting there paying some guy $100 an hour to feel like a fool. You have no idea what that's like.
Oh, well, not to nitpick, but actually I do. Right when we were separated, there were lots of times that you didn't show up for our counseling.
Well, that's different. I didn't go then because ours was all about you blaming me for every little thing.
Brock, I spent hours with that therapist trying to save our marriage, but you were off with Barbara Jean. Well, guess what? Now I'm off with Barbara Jean. What do you think about that?
You were out with Barbara Jean?
Yes! I'm the slutty friend. Surprise! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go put on my war paint. Because Barbara Jean and I are going to go out manhunting. Oh. Can I get a woo-woo? Well, Jake's asleep, and I'm going out. Cheyenne, does this outfit make me look slutty?
No, of course not. You look really nice.
Thank you.
This is age. Va, 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 boom.
I'm changing.
Van, did you tell Mom yet?
Tell me what?
Don't do it, Cheyenne.
Van told Jake the facts of life.
Betrayal!
He did what?
Mm-hmm. He gave Jake the talk about the facts of life, but he didn't want to tell you. But I thought it was my duty as a responsible adult.
Well, this is a surprise.
Go after her, Mom. She's scared of you.
Well, Van, all I can say is thank you.
What?
What?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was really easy telling my little girls about it, but I think a boy should hear it from a man.
Excuse me for a minute. You know, I can't take all the credit. Two dogs across the street brought up the subject.
I can't believe you're glad he did this.
It was the responsible thing to do, Cheyenne.
How did he take it?
Oh, he loved it. He was laughing. We were high-fiving. It was awesome.
You kept it age appropriate, right?
Absolutely. Nothing graphic or anything. I just explained that I was like, wrestling with his buddies, but with girls. And that once you've done it, it's all you ever want to talk about.
But Van, he's a kid. You were supposed to keep it technical and boring. Wrestling makes it sound fun.
No, don't worry. I didn't make it sound fun. I don't even think of it like that.
Excuse me?
Oh, I mean, it's fun with you, honey, just not with other people.
What other people?
Other people do it, Cheyenne. Just take a look around the mall.
Okay, why don't you just tell me what you said to him?
Why? I did it right. All right, look, if it'll make you feel better, I'll talk to him again and tell him it's no fun. In fact, I'll tell him it's a lot of pressure and a lot of work, and sometimes I'd just rather read.
We'll talk about this later. Endlessly.
I don't want you to talk to him. I just need to determine if I need to talk to him.
It's no big deal, Mrs. H. We started with the dogs, and then I segued from them to the birds and the bees. But not for long, because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know anything about how the birds and the bees do it. Except if they're doing it when they're flying, it's probably dangerous. That's why you probably see birds smashing into windows all the time.
Yeah, thank you. I've just determined that I do need to talk to him.
Hey, he's your kid.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Mrs. H. By the way, I told him I kind of invented it. So.
I rate that guy a 5.
Now he's an 8. Why are you writing your phone number on all those napkins? Trying to beat the rush?
Yeah, because after a couple of Jell-O shots, my name looks like Robo. Ooh, they're cute.
Yeah.
Make the puppy eyes.
Come on, Reba. They're not looking at my eyes.
Make the puppy eyes.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I know you. We work in the same medical building. I'm Paul. I'm the surgeon on the 3rd floor.
Oh, well, that's my mistake, because I've been getting all my surgery up on the 2nd floor.
You guys like Jell-O shots? Huh?
Sure, yeah.
We'll be right back then.
Thanks.
Reba, we should do this every Thursday night.
Yeah, but then we'd only be getting the Thursday night crop. There's a whole week's worth of men to be harvested out here.
Yeah, but I need something to do on Thursdays. That's my marriage counseling night with Brock. Ugh, he just makes it miserable for me.
Yeah, I've been there. I bet he's all, hey, don't blame me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm Brock. I'm Mr. Perfect.
No, he's more like, we need to talk about our feelings. We need to work on this thing together.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's become really earnest. And not the funny Ernest that went to camp.
But you know, that don't sound like the Brock that I know. That sounds like somebody who's trying.
Yeah, trying my nerves. Good one, Barbara Jean.
You know, Barbara Jean, this could be the Jell-O talking, but don't you think you're being a little hard on him?
Hard on him? Reba, this is hard on me. I mean, one day he decides he's not happy with his life. Try not to take that personally.
Yeah, but it sounds like he's not stopping there. It sounds like he's trying to do something about it. I think the counseling will help.
Well, maybe I don't want to help. Maybe I want him to know what it feels like to be left twisting in the wind.
Are you doing this to punish him?
That, and cutting tiny little holes into all of his socks.
All right, here we go, ladies.
You know what? We just quit drinking.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. This woman is married, and her husband is emotionally unstable. Now, shoot.
Reba, what did you do that for?
Look, Barbara Jean, nobody blames you for being hurt. But when you got married, you made a commitment. Now here you are out having a good time, avoiding all the issues, instead of giving it your all and trying to save your relationship.
Reba, this is my marriage. And maybe I don't want to fix it.
Okay, but that's a decision you need to make somewhere where they're not serving booze that jiggles. Now let's go.
Fine. But I'm still cutting holes in his socks.
Actually, I'm single. Good day, honey. Hey, how's about we keep those dogs in the backyard?
You know what's funny? You never see cats doing that.
What you need, Brock?
Well, I wanted to apologize for being such a jerk.
Which time?
The most recent one. Barbara Jean called this morning and she said that you talked to her about therapy. That means a lot to me.
Has Barbara Jean agreed to go with you?
She's not sure. She'll think about it. Man, I hope she does.
You really are trying, aren't you?
Harder than anything in my life. Just wish I didn't have to do it alone.
Know how that feels. You know, Brock, when we were going through our separation, I thought I'd hate you for the rest of my life. But now that you're going through it, I feel bad for you. And I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too, Reba.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that was, well, all I can say is my shrink is going to have a field day with this.
What do you mean?
You know, the feelings you have for me.
I don't have feelings for you, Brock. I said I know what you're going through. That's called empathy.
Come on, Reba, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You felt it.
Felt what?
You know, a spark.
A spark? Of all the egotistical... I show you one moment of kindness, and you have the gall.
Whoa, I'm detecting a lot of anger here, Reba.
You think?
You know, excessive anger always covers hidden feelings.
Oh, well, that may very well be. But I'm not hiding my feelings. Watch. I need a Jell-O shot.
We're on a limited budget, Cheyenne. Just because the diapers say disposable doesn't mean you can't use them twice.
What's going on?
Oh, Van's being all cheap again because he's waiting for the team to renew his contract.
What's your agent say?
I don't know. Let me ask him. Van, what do you think about trying to get more money? Gee, Van, I think it's best not to rock the boat. He says it's best not to rock the boat.
Man, you can't be your own agent. The team won't take you seriously.
What if I use a fake accent on the phone? That offers a bloody insult. Can you give us 2 more quid for the trolley?
Hey, you know what? I could negotiate your deal. Why, just yesterday I cried my way out of a ticket.
Are you both out of your minds? Van, you need a professional. A football career won't last forever, and you need to get all the money you possibly can now.
All right, fine. I'll get a real agent.
Good. Let Brock be your agent. I swear I have to tell everybody to do everything all the time, and I'm getting sick of it. Sick!
That one's got a right hairy temper, she does.
Are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Oh, shoot, Lorianne. I was looking forward to seeing you. No. If he left the priesthood for you, the least you could do is go to Jamaica with him. Yeah, okay. Call me when you get back. Bye.
Lorianne's not flying in?
No. I had so much I needed to talk to her about.
Well, you can talk to me.
Oh, thanks, Cheyenne, but most of it was about you, and you tend to take your side.
Hey, Mom. Hey, girl in blonde jokes. And let me tell you something about red hair, Kira. You're lucky Mom's here.
Congratulate me. The top agent in my league might represent me.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Why might?
Yeah, what's the catch?
Well, she won't represent problem athletes. So her big thing is to meet the family and check them out.
Wait. So she's gonna judge us? I hate being judged. I love judging. You better give me plenty of warning before this woman comes over.
She'll be here in 2 hours.
What? Just deciding what to wear takes 2 hours. Hold all my calls. I'll be in my closet.
Don't worry, Van. We'll make you proud.
Proud? Look around this place, buddy. You live with the divorced mother of your teenage bride due to pregnancy, whose dad ran off with his dental assistant, also with child. I may claim to be pregnant just to fit in.
She's right. We're practically circus people.
Practically? Put Barbara Jean in a tiny car and we can sell tickets.
Jake, why are you wearing last year's church suit?
Ben told me I had to dress up if I wanted to come out of my room so I wouldn't make him look bad. Who looks bad now?
Where's your new suit?
Remember for Halloween, how I asked if I could be a businessman who got stabbed 1,000 times, but you said no? Well, I kind of already made the costume. I'm sending myself to my room now.
So, how do I look?
Cheyenne, my agent's a woman. Put those away.
Guys, just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Here we go.
Is the sports agent here? Oh, Van, this is so exciting. Jerry Maguire is my favorite movie ever. I have written Tom Cruise over 1,500 letters.
This is Age. The circus is in town.
Barbara Jean, I'm sure the agent just wants to meet the family.
I am family, and I would never miss a family meeting, especially when I'm all alone over there in that great big house, Kira off at a concert, walls closing in, bottle of Jack calling my name.
Yes, Ted, I'm sure it's a very, very nice offer. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'll take it home and put it in the bottom of my bird cage. Now, listen to me, Ted. It's very simple. My client makes your fans happy, and happy fans buy tickets and pay for parking and enjoy that expensive tinkle water that you call beer. I'll get back to you. I'm so sorry. Sadie Owens.
Reba Hart, I'm Van's mother-in-law.
Oh, that was awesome. Tinkle water. Oh, that's my wife, Cheyenne.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Barbara Jean Hart. Hey, Reba and I have the same last name because I married her ex, Brock. We're currently separated, but his teenage daughter, Kira, still lives with me, even though Brock moved out. He's on pills.
So, should we all sit down?
Oh, please sit. Yes.
So this is my home. These are my peeps.
Sadie, I just love that Jerry Maguire. When Cuba Gooding Jr. asked Tom Cruise if he shoplifted the pootie, I about spit up.
Yeah, it was a great film. Now, do you mind if I get to know the other people here?
Right.
Sadie, if you're wondering what kind of guy Van is or what his family's like, well, I can assure you we're not perfect, but we do have lots of love.
As a matter of fact...
She said zip it!
So, Sadie. Oh, I just love that name. How do you spell that? With a Y or an I-E?
I don't think anyone spells it with a Y.
So with an I-E?
Knock it off, Cheyenne. What do you care how she spells it?
Will you ask her something, Van?
I will. So how long you been spelling it that way?
just threw me over.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Barbara Jean.
Brock.
Mr. H, I'm so glad you're here. This is Sadie Owens.
Brock Hart.
Hi.
So, wow. A woman sports agent, huh?
Yes, you know, women have made great strides in the last 100 years.
Great. Between you and your daughter, you're killing me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that, for a while I thought I might represent Van.
Oh, are you an agent?
I'm a pro golfer. And a part-time dentist.
Oh, you're the one on the pills.
Isn't he hilarious? Don't you just want to laugh at him?
We have company judging us.
Barbara Jean, just because we're not living together doesn't mean we can't be civil.
Oh, Sadie, could you move the table? I'm going to roll around with laughter.
Why are you being so hostile? You're the one who asked me to move out.
Oh, and you just sprinted towards the door, didn't you, big fella?
Barbara Jean, Mr. H, kitchen, now, so we can celebrate how well this is all going.
Somebody's put on a few in the keister.
Oh, yeah, doesn't stop you from looking at it, does it?
Oh, look at it!
Cheyenne, why don't you tell Sadie how you're studying to become a dentist?
Oh, yeah. Just really want to help teeth. I'm sorry. I'm just really nervous, and I'm trying really hard not to say the wrong thing, but I keep saying the wrong thing. Van should have never gotten me pregnant and married at 17. Oh, my God! I did it again!
Well, those are his peeps.
Look, I don't expect any family to be perfect. I have kids and an ex-husband and a crazy family of my own.
Yeah, but you hadn't met all of them. Our other daughter, Kira, she lives with her dad.
Well, I have a daughter who lives with her father, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I miss her like crazy, but she makes his life so miserable that somehow it all evens out.
We really do have a lot in common. You know, I was just saying this morning how I miss having somebody I can relate to. It gets lonely sometimes.
Well, tell me about it. I started talking to my bird. But you, I mean, I don't understand how you can be lonely.
Well, you know, my girlfriend, she moved away, and she was supposed to come visit this weekend, but she had to cancel because she's in this new relationship.
Well, maybe you'll meet someone new.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, you know what? Maybe you and I could get together sometime and hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. You know, this is wild because this is actually what I've sort of been hoping would happen ever since I switched teams.
Teams? But if you're an agent, how can you...
Not sports teams.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a divorce and then I realized I'm gay.
Oh.
It's just another thing we have in common.
Oh.
No, it's okay. No, Van already told me you were gay.
Oh. So Van told you I was gay?
Was he not supposed to? I'm sorry. I mean, he was so upfront about it. Well, the truth is, he said you were super gay.
He did he? Oh, he always was a talkative little poot. Yeah, just talk. Could you excuse me just for a second? Let me ask you a question, Van. Why did you tell Sadie I was gay?
What?
I never said that. Why would I say that?
Did you tell her I was super gay?
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't mean to. It was just Sadie and I were talking about our favorite cities, and I said I really like Lubbock, and she mentioned San Francisco, and I wanted to sound clever and make a joke, but I don't know anything about San Francisco but cable cars and gay people. So I made a joke about gay people, and it wasn't funny, apparently, because she looks at me kind of offended and says, Van, I'm gay. Do you have a problem with gay people? I'm like, no, not at all. My mother-in-law's super gay. I love you, man.
Sadie is gay? This top is perfect. She probably hasn't even heard a word I've said.
You're gonna go right in there right now and tell her the truth.
Wait, Mrs. H, if she knows I lied, she'll refuse to represent me. Believe me, lesbians do not find this kind of thing funny.
They really don't.
And Mrs. H, if she doesn't represent me, then all the other agents will think there's something wrong with me. And then who will be my agent then? The golfing dentist with the bad accent?
I can't keep rationing diapers, Mom. And I want things. Shiny, fancy things.
Maybe you could just go with it for a few minutes.
Yeah, come on, Reba. What's a few minutes?
Yeah, just don't go to Massachusetts, Reba. They're making them get married.
It's a little more complicated than just fibbing about it for a few minutes. I may have already asked her out.
Wait a second, Mom. What exactly did you say?
Well, that maybe we could hang out sometime together.
Well, that seems pretty innocent.
Because my girlfriend moved out of town and I was lonely.
All right, just hang on a second. Saying maybe we could hang out doesn't mean you ask her out on a date.
Yeah. Really?
Absolutely. You got nothing to worry about.
Hey, guys, there's a boy in a tiny suit in there watching TV.
So sorry, I was just coming out. Oh, the kitchen. I was just coming out of the kitchen.
Look, I have to go anyway, but it's been real.
No, wait a second. This isn't my real family. They're circus people.
All right, Van. I like them. And I'm looking forward to representing you.
What? You be my agent?
Mm-hmm.
This is so great!
Okay, I'm going to start on Van's deal right away, and it was great meeting you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. I am so glad that's over with. I am never getting myself in that situation again.
Oh, hey, Reba, I almost forgot. How about I pick you up tomorrow night at 8 and we can hang out?
Super.
Where's your mother? It's almost time for her date.
Van, I would stop calling it that and stop singing that song about her and Sadie in a tree.
Did I miss it? Did you take pictures? Oh my gosh, did they look adorable? Oh, Reba, you're definitely going to be the pretty one.
I don't think I can go through with this.
Mom, this is really important for our future, okay? Sadie could take his career to a whole new level.
Sadie's a nice person. I don't like lying to her.
Mrs. H, I know this has been tough on you, but I promise you, the second the deal's done, I will tell Sadie the truth. I don't care what she thinks about me. You are more important to me.
Hey, I've got big news.
What news? Is it about my deal? Is it done? Is it good?
Well, if you consider a 25% raise and an added third-year good, then yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
25% third year?
So it's all done?
It's all done.
We are so rich!
Oh,
I'm so happy for you, Van.
Thanks, Mrs. H. Sadie, there's something I need to tell you.
I know, and you're welcome. But you just wait until you see how badly we're going to nail them on your next 3-year deal.
Have a nice dinner.
Yep. Barbara Jean, could you give us a minute, please?
Oh, Sure. Oh, by the way, I have a suggestion on where you guys can go.
I have a suggestion where you can go too.
I thought gay people were jolly.
Okay, Reba, what's going on?
Well, here's the thing. It's a little bit funny, depending on your sense of humor. You see, I'm a tiny little bit less gay than Van said I was.
Oh, so you're not super gay.
No. I have no powers of gayness whatsoever.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry. When Van told you that, he was just trying to cover up some lame joke of his.
Yeah, I see. I mean, should have known this happens to me all the time. See, I got no gaydar. How am I supposed to meet women? I got no gaydar, I got no dates, I got nothing. It's because I'm no good. I'm bad. I am a bad lesbian.
Well, for as long as I've been a lesbian, I can tell you, it's not easy.
You know, when you come out of the closet, they never tell you how hard it's going to be. You know, the TV shows and the magazines, they make it look so easy. Oh, yeah, get out in the world. The women are waiting for you. Well, you just look out there and tell me if you see any available women.
Yeah, it's ugly out there.
I don't know, I just get a little lonely sometimes, that's all.
Yeah, I know. Like when your best friend moves away and you think you found someone you could be friends with, but then you blow it by pretending to be gay.
Well, why do you think you blew it?
Well, if you lied to me, I wouldn't want to be friends with you.
Reba, I'm an agent. I'm gonna lie to you. Hey, we both lie. That's another thing we have in common.
So I guess that means we can still go to dinner.
Well, I'm gonna have to cancel the violinist, and you're gonna have to pay your own way.
Hey, you're not the kind of friend who runs off to Jamaica with a nun, are you?
No, won't make that mistake twice.
Wait a second. I don't even wear contacts.
Where are you guys going?
Out to dinner.
Don't wait up.
Oh my gosh. She turned Reba.
Elizabeth's gonna have two grandmas. Babe, I know it's late, but it's a funny story. The guys in the team took me out to celebrate my new contract. We had so much fun. And yes, I had a few beers. But don't you worry, I didn't drive. You know, baby, we can keep celebrating if you want to.
I have a headache.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Morning, Van.
Morning.
Hello, Van.
Barbara Jean. Morning, Kira.
So, now you're my brother-in-law and my new daddy?
Mrs. H, I can explain what happened. I had a few beers and I made a mistake. I am really, really sorry.
Yeah, that's what they usually say to me in the morning. It's okay, Van. You went a little wild with your teammates, but you did the responsible thing. You didn't drive drunk. That shows good judgment.
Interesting. The first time he shows good judgment, he's drunk.
It's okay, Van. It's my fault I have the body of a 20-year-old.
Can we not talk about your body? And can we not tell anyone else about this, please?
Oops.
Did you tell Cheyenne?
I'm sorry, Van, but a story like this one has a tendency to be told. Oh, yeah.
Hello, love of my life.
Hello, tramp.
Watch out, that's my man you're talking about.
Cheyenne, I can explain. My buddies took me out. We kind of got crazy. But I didn't drive, right? Doesn't that show good judgment?
Where was your good judgment when you tried to sleep with my mom?
What are you saying, I'm ugly?
I made a little mistake. I went into the wrong room. It's not like I went into the wrong house.
Oh, Lord. It could have been me.
There's a reason not to drink. I don't see why you have to go out with your stupid buddies anyway.
That's Scully. He's taking me to the stadium for some media stuff I have to do.
The peas stay here.
Oh, and my stupid buddies are proud of me. They think what I've accomplished is a big deal. That's why I went.
Oh my gosh. Van's right. That's exactly it. I always tell him how great the money is, but I don't think I ever tell him how proud I am of him.
I don't know that any of us do. And sometimes it's like he's seen as the family goofball. I can't imagine what that feels like. Ow!
Why don't we throw Van a surprise party of our own this afternoon?
I think it's a great idea. And you know what, Mom? We should get him something. Whatever we get him, let's hide it in Mom's room. We should get him satellite for the TV. He's always wanted that.
I'll call the satellite company.
I'll bake a cake. I'll write a speech. I'll stand around and make sarcastic comments.
Kira, it's a surprise party. Surprise all of us by being pleasant.
Pass. Oh, but I'll call Dad.
No! I mean, I will. Okay.
I thought you two weren't talking.
Just because we're not talking doesn't mean I can't talk to him.
So it hadn't gotten any better, huh?
Nope. They're worse. Something's got to change. So, you and Van, huh? Okay, my speech is almost finished, but I'm not sure if I should begin with a joke. Not necessary. I'm sure the grammar will provide plenty of laughs. It's a speech, Kira. It doesn't have grammar. Is the guy from the satellite company here yet?
No, the girl called and said he'd be here between 9 and 2. And since it's almost 4, I'm starting to understand why she giggled.
I finished the cake.
Oh, congratulations, Van, on your new football contract. We are all very proud of you.
Satellite!
Oh. Where have have you been? You were supposed to be here by 2.
I'm sorry, I started a fire at the last house.
Well, it's too late now. The person we're throwing the party for should be here any minute.
Ma'am, if I don't do this today, you're gonna go to the end of my list.
Well, how long's your list?
I don't have a list.
Okay, fine, but hurry up.
Boy, your mom sure is a grouch.
I know.
Okay. All right, is everything ready? Now remember, when Van gets here, everyone's gonna yell surprise, and then I'm gonna make my speech.
Surprise!
Reba! What is Brock doing here?
What are you talking about? You were supposed to invite him.
I did. I dropped his invitation in the mail on the way over here.
I invited him.
Is this a problem?
No, come on in. Van will be here any minute.
Barbara Jean,
Brock?
how's the house?
Just fine. How's the condo?
Fine. Henry here?
Yes, he's watching a video with Elizabeth upstairs.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Surprise! Am I the only one excited about this party?
Van's getting out of his car.
Okay, all right, everybody, come on. Here we go. Nice and loud. This is the one.
Congratulations, you. What's going on?
Oh, a little celebration. Not the one you asked for last night, but a good one.
Van, I am so proud of you. And with all the weird stuff that's happened to us in our lives, sometimes it's hard for me to just relax and realize that life is good, but it is good. And a big part of the reason that it's good is because of you and all that you've accomplished. You are my hero.
Wow. That was a beautiful speech. Honey, now you say something, Van.
Come on, say something.
I've been traded to Denver!
Surprise!
You've been traded to Denver?
Yeah, I just found out.
Wait, some guy from Denver is gonna come live with us? Is that the guy from Denver?
No, Jake. Man, why did they trade you?
Because I'm good.
You're good, so they got rid of you?
No, I'm good, so Denver really wanted me. They're giving up 2 players to get me.
2 guys are coming here?
Easy, buddy, stop. Nobody's coming here.
I can move in if it make things easier for you.
You'd make it easier on me if you just pipe down and hook up that satellite.
We're getting a dish? Oh, sweet. I get to watch Telemundo.
And when I wanted to trade Kira, everybody said no.
Man, we can't move to Denver. I've got school and Mom and Elizabeth's got all our friends. We can't move to Denver.
No, it's okay. I figured it out. I moved to Colorado and finished the season. I fly back on the off days.
You figured it out? How could you have figured it out, Van, if you hadn't even talked to me first? This affects me, too.
Easy there, buddy.
I don't think he meant he figured it out. I think he meant he started to think about how you and he could figure it out together.
No, I figured it out. And I did it before I talked to you because, you know, sometimes you react like this.
React like what?
Easy there, buddy.
Getting all mad and negative.
And they're off.
Okay, why don't we just take a little breather here?
All right.
Not you.
Okay.
I'm all mad and negative?
I think. No, I don't.
Is that what you think, Van? That I'm all mad and negative because I don't think we should tear our family apart for some stupid football game?
Oh, and there it is. You just said it. You're not proud of me. You only want to have this party because you like cake.
Don't be mad at her. Everybody likes cake.
Well, sorry, Cheyenne, for trying to figure out a plan to make this all work.
Oh, well, not to be all mad and negative, Van, but your plan doesn't work. Tell him you can't go.
I'm under contract. I have to go.
I forbid it.
Well, I unforbid it.
Everybody stop before this gets out of hand.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. Which one you want?
I'll take Van.
I'll take Cheyenne.
Oh, Reba, maybe you should take Van. After all, you slept with him.
And it's a good story, too.
Wow. Why would you guys even want to watch TV?
She won't talk. She's still mad.
Yeah, Van's sprinting down the street. I mean, I could have caught him, but not in these shoes.
One heck of a surprise party.
Wait a minute. I smell smoke.
It's okay, I'm making toast.
Man, this is a tough one for them to figure out. Especially when they run away and won't talk to each other.
Yeah, well, they're kids. You know, they think they know everything.
I don't know if he should go or not, but all I'm saying is I would understand if he did.
I don't think he should go.
You don't? Why?
Because I think it'd be stupid if he left his family and moved across the country.
Honey, Denver is not across the country.
I think it'd be stupid if he left his family and moved across town.
Oh.
Kira, what's going on with your father and me is between us.
What are you, crazy? It's not just about you. It's my concern too, and Henry's. And I'll tell you something else. Maybe the reason the kids run away and don't talk is that's what we do in this family. We run away. We don't talk. And nothing gets fixed.
But I hadn't done anything, right?
I'm so sick and tired of being the only grown-up around this place. Ice cream.
Yeah, well, I think I'll go give the only grown-up money for her rainbow pop.
She's quite a kid.
Yeah, she is quite a kid.
Sounds like she really wants us to talk.
Yes, it does. Do you?
Well, what do you think about us?
I don't know, Barbara Jean. It's like there is no us anymore. I mean, all this separation has done is separate us. You're living at the house, I'm over at the condo. We don't talk, we don't work on anything.
And nothing gets fixed.
Right.
Maybe talking is the first step.
Maybe. I mean, that'd be great.
Is that the ice cream truck?
I hope you didn't come out here to tell me I was wrong because I wasn't wrong.
I came out here to tell you you missed the ice cream truck.
Oh, man. This is turning into a bad day.
Actually, I came out here to tell you that I know that this is a really tough thing that you and Cheyenne are having to deal with.
It's a really great thing.
That you and Cheyenne have to deal with.
She just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like she just doesn't get it. Just because they call football a game doesn't mean it's a game.
Well, if they call it a job, nobody would watch.
I love football, and I'm really getting good, Mrs. H. I mean, doesn't she realize this is the most exciting thing to ever happen to me?
Sure she does. But at the same time, it's probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to her.
Hey, I'm the one who has to go to a whole new team and prove myself. What's scary about it for her?
Van, how many days have you two spent apart since you started dating in high school?
I don't know, not many, I guess. She did go to that cheerleading camp once, but that doesn't count because I snuck out of my house and drove up there. She met me at midnight down by the lake. Not many, I guess.
So you being gone a lot is probably very scary to her.
No, I know that. I do. It's just, This is my career. Do you know who owns a team in Denver? John Elway. A guy in the Hall of Fame wants me to be on his football team.
That's fantastic, Van.
I know, it should be. You know what's the hardest part of this whole growing up thing?
Nothing. When you got the body of a 20-year-old.
Can we not talk about your body? No, the hardest part is that I'm like living in two different worlds. I got my football world where everybody respects me, and then I got my home world where everybody doesn't.
Everybody respects you around here, Van.
Not really. But she should. That little speech she made about me being her hero, well, it's a nice thing to say in a speech, but we don't live in a speech. We live in Houston.
Look, you're not the only couple in the world that's gone through this. Everybody has to balance their job and their families, but you have to figure it out together.
Yeah, well, how do you do that?
A very smart lady once said, if you run away and you don't talk, nothing gets fixed.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing that very smart lady was you.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Well, maybe you should tell that to Cheyenne.
I did.
I waited for you to come upstairs.
Yeah, well, I waited for you to come down here.
Oh.
Yeah. Now that we know where each other was. Listen, Cheyenne, I know this is a little scary for you.
Yeah, it is, Van.
Well, I don't want you to be scared.
Well, fine. But, Van, you were talking about going away.
No, I'm talking about going away for a little while because in the long run, this is the best thing for us. Do you want to know a secret? I'm scared too.
Van, you are not afraid of anything. Except spiders.
That was a huge man-eating spider. But yeah, I'm scared about this. I mean, one of the greatest players in football history traded to get me on his football team because he thinks I can help it. What if I don't? What if he's wrong? See, this is the part where you tell me that, you know, I can do it, that I shouldn't be scared.
I don't want you to go, Van. I need you to. Okay, I need you here with me.
I'm sorry, Cheyenne.
ধ্রুবতারা মিউজিক।
কোথায় গেলে তুমি, ছায়াটাও চোখে পড়ে না, এত ভালোবেসে কি কেউ এভাবে করে ছলনা। কোথায় গেলে তুমি, ছায়াটাও চোখে পড়ে না, এত ভালোবেসে কি কেউ এভাবে করে ছলনা। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান। পথে হাঁটবে বলে বায়না ধরতে রোজ, সে পথে হাঁটছি একা, পাই না তোমার খোঁজ। যে পথে হাঁটবে বলে বায়না ধরতে রোজ, সে পথে হাঁটছি একা, পাই না তোমার খোঁজ। দিও না আর যাতনা, সহে না মন। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন এত অভিমান? আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকা দায়। আমি তো করিনি প্রেমের অপমান, আমার সাথে কেন মিছে অভিমান? এভাবে আড়ালে থাকার হয় না কোনো মানে, কতটা আপন তুমি ব্যাকুল হৃদয় জানে। এভাবে আড়ালে থাকার হয় না কোনো মানে, কতটা আপন তুমি ব্যাকুল হৃদয় জানে। দিও না আর যাতনা, সহে না মন। আমার তো সব কিছু ভুল হয়ে যায়, এলোমেলো একা একা বেঁচে থাকে।
ওরা মারামারিও করতো, এখন এখন সেই ঝগড়াটা রাজকন্যা আর নাই, কোথায় যে হারিয়ে গেল। আর রাজপুত্র সে তো পাগল হয়ে গেল। পাগল রাজপুত্র, পাগল রাজপুত্র।
কেন এত অভিমান?